sunlight. He's gaming all night. Pixelated dreams, living life in his own scenes. Basement king, yeah, he's the star. Doesn't need no fancy car. Anti-social, that's the game. But he's happy all the same. All the same. Pizza boxes pile high. Friends online, they never lie. Level up, no time to waste. Finish quests with pixel haste. Pizza boxes pile high. Friends online, they never lie. Level up, no time to waste. Finish quests with pixel haste. Basement king, yeah, he's the star. He's the star. Doesn't need no fancy car. Fancy car. Anti-social, that's the game. That's the game. But he's happy all the same. Parents call, he says not now. Gotta raid till endless wow. Life above can take a break. He's got worlds that he can make. Basement king, yeah, he's a star. He's a star. Doesn't need no fancy car. Fancy car. Anti-social, that's the game. That's the game. But he's happy all the same. Parents call, and say, he says not now. I'm sorry. Gotta wait till it's endless wow. Life above can take a break. He's got worlds that he can make. He wakes up at noon, yeah, in his basement room, yeah. Controller in his hand, he's got a master plan. No need for sunlight, he's gaming all night. Pixelated dreams, living life in his own scenes. Basement king, yeah, he's the star. Doesn't need no fancy car. Anti-social, that's the game. But he's happy all the same. All the same. Pizza boxes pile high. Friends online, they never lie. Level up, no time to waste. Finish quests with pixel haste. Pizza boxes pile high. Friends online, they never lie. Level up, no time to waste. Finish quests with...
Okay. Hello, welcome back. Solo leveling now. I did most of my things today. Already to create that short about what you should focus on here. Right, it's pretty cool that we actually have this. Thanks, yeah. That intro song is actually AI generated. It's called Basement King. I'm using a very cool tool to create those songs, and it's quite a lot of fun actually. And I encourage strongly everyone to try it out because it's amazing. Also the guild anthem that I showed on the stream the other day, but was also done with that Suno service. Yeah. Actually, Dev, I didn't know that the code you posted was actually a one-time use. I'm sorry that I used it. But thank you very much. It's appreciated. To celebrate this, I will do like one tempo at least on mail-in today. Maybe let's start with that. All right. So this is basically the 1,000, or partly the 1,000 that you gifted me. I'm just gonna use that and see whether this will do something for me. It's basically, yeah, just topping me off to a temple, right? But yeah, let's go. It's exactly 1,000. Okay, here we go. Let's see what that gives us. Oh well. Oh my god, the game did almost crash. Must be good. Ah, yeah, well, the trident is pretty nice, right? That's totally fine. But as I'm not actively using it, I'm not sure if I'm getting it right now, or if I probably wait for some kind of weapon enhancement tournament or something. Let's see when that's up. Oh, it was somewhere here, wasn't it? Here, yeah. Oh, nowhere near. Like, at least not in the next 2 weeks. Will be artifact growth and then dungeon exploration. Yeah, but then again, I'm not using the trident right now. Because I invested on the dagger, right? Oh, yeah, cool. More shards for Malin's weapon. Yeah, still, it's fine, right? It's probably one of the best. Oh man, this exclamation mark will annoy the hell out of me. Because I'm definitely saving for a saw first. And I think this will take probably 3 or 4 days until I have that filled up, right? We got 10 of each in the mail today. I almost did every content that actually gives those. I still have a few gates left, few instance dungeons left. I don't think you get it for annual, right? You only get it for encore, instance dungeons and gates. So yeah, it will probably take a few days until I can claim Saw, which is very appreciated. Because my Saw is still A0. And it's not that, like, Saw massively profits from her constellations or her awakenings. At least I don't think so. Because it only yields damage, right? And I'm not using Saw. Yeah, I think so. Will take at least 2 days. But I'm not using Saw for damage. It's nice that she gets more damage, like, sure.
This'll be a boring battle.
I take every piece of damage that I can get.
Back off. Penetrate. light.
Dead.
I'll do my best. Prepare yourself. Let's see you push some daisies. Back off. It's inescapable.
After darkness, there's light. Activating
No.
the lightning spell.
It's time to freeze. Penetrate.
Come here, my friend.
I'm kind of nervous. I succeeded.
Oh, that's fine. That's a Joker one, right? Yeah. Can be used for any coin. That's nice. Just with the letter collection in the last event. Oh, I'm not sure how many shades I have. Maybe I should like. Can I sweep? Yeah, well, not that one. I'm not gonna do B dungeon. I'm only doing the A ranks because they, if you mine them, they give you essence stones. Right? And as a free-to-play, we want every essence stone that we can get. Yeah. It's water, should be fine.
Time to put practice into practice.
Yeah, put practice into practice, so been fine.
I'll give it my enemy.
Hello.
Back off. I won't let you get away. Here's a treat. No forgiveness. Don't move. Rage on. Penetrate.
Wow.
Unavoidable.
Doesn't happen that often that I actually have frame drops.
No forgiveness. Don't move. Storm. It's time to freeze. I did it.
Okay, that's nice, I guess. I have no idea which one are the rarest ones, right? They have different rarities apparently. At least that, or maybe it was just my RNG. Haven't looked up the rates. Oh man, that one is not my favorite. But we're going in with light deck.
I smell trouble.
Leave it to me.
Stronger. Light strike.
Get ready.
Stronger.
Oh, that was something.
Leave it to me.
Dance, Cha, dance.
Light strike.
Okay.
Leave it to me.
You only get one
Ah,
chance.
ooh. Yeah, well, that's what you get for having an auto, right? Wasted ultimate. Oh yeah, I guess it's not wasted.
Faster.
At least it was the lower boss. Hello,
Can't let
cutie.
my guard down.
I don't like you.
Let's try, bud. Incoming.
I basically only don't like that boss because I cannot like easily auto it.
The heavens are angry.
No,
Time to
thanks. Break first. But that boss has this stomping attack. Oh, I need to wait seconds anyway. Okay, then let's go and ultimate
Blessings.
and chop.
Located. This is the end. Light strike.
Oh. Ow.
Point detected. You only get one chance. A light breaking through the clouds.
Hey, hold on. Incoming.
Man, those blades are even triggering me from my own shadows. Just because I'm so triggered by Baruka. I actually managed to kill Baruka on hard yesterday. It was pretty nice.
This is the end. Faster.
Oh my god! Oh.
Be careful.
It was bad.
Be careful. Mission
Okay, my gates are done. I intentionally kept 2 instance key dungeons. I bought them all, of course. Which is also something I encourage you strongly to do. Like in your shop. Exchange shop, Mana Crystal Exchange. Be sure to buy the instance dungeon and Encore mission keys. And for that matter, always buy the Battlefield of Chaos key as well, because like gems are valuable. And right now it's really worth to buy your instance dungeon keys. Just gonna pick up this free stuff here. Right, we are poor little free-to-players. Need everything. Oh, thank you. That's stuff. Oh, wait a sec. Okay. So I intentionally left 2 instance keys today because I was actually able to auto tier 8 Igris in time. So the only thing I'm missing here is when they're falling below 50% HP, which is an issue for me with Igris. I don't think I've ever managed to not get hit by Igris at some point. But maybe I will try with a crazy healer only team or something. Like put Malin
Not yet.
and back. Yeah, also shield. Sounds right. Maybe I'm actually going with
Don't be
like
afraid.
2 healers and a shielder. My break set,
Looks fun.
which should be equipped. Okay. But maybe also like camouflage blessing stone or something
Warm up.
instead of the Monarch's domain, which is not so valuable anyway. To just like full heal because I will get hit. I just know I will get hit.
He's all mine. I see it all. Too slow.
But if I get hit, then heal back up.
I'll end it. No! Monarchs.
Ah,
The strongest healer has appeared. I'll cut you in half. Time for a counterattack. An opening.
nothing is important for this run. Except not dying. You're not losing health at all, basically. Doesn't matter how quick I am.
I see it all. It's no use.
Yeah, but this is the one attack. Oh, that always gets me.
Monarchs.
Like his final blow in that one.
Punishment.
Okay, where is he? Eh?
I'll end it. No! Counterattack. An opening. Flash. The strongest healer has appeared.
Yeah, playing on yourself does help. Yeah. I just wanted to make sure that I get this. Oh, might this be an attack? Ooh, this is an attack ring. This is rare. So yeah, but that's about as much of that 50-day celebration currency I can get for today. And the only thing that's really missing now is Enyo. Or the Battlefield of Time, right? This should be on today, right? No. It's still practice period. Why is that? Shouldn't it be online already? I just don't want to like do it now if it doesn't count. By the way, where did you find that other Cerberus in tier 5? Is it here? Oh yeah, I've not done this. Okay, so this I can also do. But nothing too fancy in here. The snake is kind of annoying. That guy is kind of annoying if he has the tornadoes. But yeah. On level 45, it's not that bad. Yeah, but I have more time for this than I have for Anio, so I will start with Anio. Oh, wind. That's... Oh, no, is it the Oh, it's the training period. Why? They could totally skip this, right? Charlisha saw for Igris. That's interesting. I usually use you saw it before, like Saw, Beck, and Kang actually, because Igris is vulnerable to damage over time, so that Kang's bleed will help. And I'm just not a big fan. Yeah, I totally get it. I'm just not a big fan of taking DPS for Jinyu at all, right? Because the only thing they do then, like Alicia does freeze, which is nice, but Cha does nothing. Yeah, heal block, okay. I think because she does her Sword of Light, right? Does her support skill? Where is it? That's the ultimate. QTE, that's support. Yeah. It's a 30-second heal block. That's pretty nice, but like I would only take Cha for Jinyu if the enemy is healing. Although you gotta be fair, the brand is pretty nice. But I can kind of get it. But usually, for Jinyu, I take full support units. Like, I think Beck is amazing.
I'll take the
as a
lead.
Genu support. Not so much for Hunter Battle, yeah, for the correct Hunter
I'll
battles,
take
yes.
the lead.
But because his support skill decreases defense by 20% for 10 seconds. This is just a very, very nice boost, especially if you don't wear the armed set. And I'm wearing one hit kill. So usually when my ultimate is up, I will try to use back and then my ultimate, and that 20% defense decrease does a lot. And it also breaks. The 12% crit chance for Cha is nice, but yeah, I
I
like,
think I need more training. Leave it to me.
it's also crit damage, so that makes it more valuable. It's about as much as Min A1 gives you all the time. Oh, that's bad. That's a shame. Have you put it on your have you put him on your wish list? Like, back is great. Kinda underrated, if you ask me. Like, he is not underrated. He's known to be the best breaker in the game. But I think he's even more than that. Because he's also a pretty good Genu support. And for that matter, like, if you have a look at Min, right? His support skill increases the damage taken by the enemy by 15%, and with A1 you get the 12% crit rate and crit damage. That is Cha is providing for you only for a few seconds when she actually hits an enemy. And her damage is just kinda negligible.
I think I need more training. Leave it to me.
Right, that support skill is dealing 804% of users' attack. That's fine. But if you think about what Cha's damage output in Hunter battles
Leave
is,
it to me.
let's have a look at the Dancer skill, right? That's 55%, but she's doing that like 6 or 7 times. And also her Sword of Light is 2200% of the damage. So it's just, yeah. The cooldown of the support skill is like 30 seconds. So every 30 seconds to have an 800% damage? I don't know. Yeah, that's the reason why I rarely use Cha at all in any Genu battle. Okay, it really doesn't matter what we take here. I don't even have to take shadows. It's just a chore. That training phase doesn't give you anything.
Looks fun.
I'm gonna fully auto this.
You're in my way.
Too slow.
Go away. Punishment. Best to end things here.
Come on.
Punishment.
I'll end it.
Now.
Now.
Shatter.
You only get one chance.
I'll end it.
Blessings. Go away. Cha Plum.
yet. Yeah, well, I can use the time to get myself an ice cream.
Red flower technique, type 1. An opening.
It's in this room, might want to run.
It's definitely too warm outside for me. I know I can complain. You must be used to way higher temperatures.
I'll end it. Now!
And what am I training for? I can literally just go AFK. It's just 5 minutes of waiting. They should totally make this optional. Because sometimes I guess it's cool to train, but then first off let me fight the real deal and not that lame excuse of a boss. Because the regular enemy is way harder. The hands have much more HP. And cool. Or did I actually get something for that? Nice. 24. Yeah, I was lazy yesterday. Okay. So, yeah, it won't change much. So. Because I usually just take one light and one water. I'm
ready.
Fine, it's fine. I should go more damage, but if I actually take my damage skills, I won't be able to break the golem, which is hard enough, and it literally gets no damage if the shield is still up.
I need to hunt efficiently. Come on. An opening. I'll make you feel better. Time for a counterattack. Let's attack them. I'll end it. Now. It's no use. Come on.
Okay. Weird. Ow.
Time for a counterattack. An opening. Monarchs. Punishment. I see it all.
Singles is nasty.
Too slow.
Oof. Yeah, not a particularly good run. Yeah, I unlocked the 4th slot for the Blessing Stone yesterday. You get it with level 70. So that's one hand down, but I don't think that we will get him down at all before the golem is appearing. Yeah,
It's no use.
not a good run. Because the golem will come. Whoa, that was close! Okay. Ah, Cha ult. Nice. Just get in as much damage as possible, even though. Yeah. This won't be a good run. I hope that I can actually whip back. One more. With that thing quite quickly. Damage. Phew. Oh.
Monarchs. An opening. Red flag.
Turn you into dust.
It's no use.
Did that just kill all of my shadows? Man, he's falling a lot today.
You're an unworthy opponent.
For some of the attacks, he just always hides his hands. Ooh. Won't be able to break him the second time. Very soon. Maybe a bit. Yeah. Yeah, with that attack you cannot really deal damage to him. Yeah, this will too much damage. Oh well. Here's what it is. Not great. Hello. Yeah, that dragon just takes a lot of time. That's the most annoying part. I don't know if I really need to put mail in here. She works fine, kinda. But I might just go with Arcagen. Also, it's Wind Week, right? Yeah. The only issue is that I really will have issues to beat the golem in time. So yeah, my team might die. I could take the West Wind instead, but it's not fairly high level. But on the other hand, I was like never under 70% HP. So my scythe damage bonus is not that big. Let's just take that one. Oh, that's a lot of power. Ouch. I'm also glad to have you. Thanks for watching.
I'll end this quickly. Too slow.
Too slow.
Shut up. And open it.
One more. The good thing about packaging is that it synergizes really well with my one-hit kill set on Jim Hugo. I'm only slightly afraid that my hunters might die if I don't have a healer here. Because the AI is not the best, right? They get hit a lot, they can dodge the stuff. And
It's no use.
okay. Oh, he was again ducking. I don't know if I can hit this.
Unworthy opponent.
Please? Okay. At least I hit it.
To my teeth.
I'd say it's about the same speed as before.
And open it.
Penetrate. Dodge if you can. Raise on.
That headbutt move. Okay, ultimate will be ready. That's nice. And that's the magic of packaging.
You're an unworthy opponent.
I mean, Min does kinda the same thing, but not to that extent. The Jin is an amazing battery. If you have her at A3, she's easily the best energy battery in the game.
Let's try.
Break, 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 break. Oh my god, it's not broken. Why not? Whoa. That was close. And
Too slow. You're an unworthy opponent.
the only gun with break that I know of, I don't know if Scotty has break, but the Huntsman has break. It's the light shotgun thing. Oh, camera.
Red flower technique type 1.
Camera here is so awkward.
I see it all. And open it.
No, I don't want to waste my ultimate for that one. Thanks, I want to use it for this.
You're an unworthy opponent.
Oh, there was a flying saw somewhere in the air.
I'll end it.
I still haven't attempted. Like I promised, I will attempt it on the weekend. As soon as the artifact enhancement thing starts, I will enhance my artifacts for my missing hunters and Genu, and then I will try to tackle Cerberus. Then I might have a chance. But right now I'm yeah. I still want to do it this week, right? To at least spend my keys.
You're an unworthy opponent.
But I'm not in a rush to hurry into that shit show of the new artifacts. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, all in all, it's kind of fine. Top 20 is okay. I don't know if it's enough for tier 5. No. Yeah. But for 10 million more, just not worth it. I went in once. Ah, yeah, it's still in progress. That's nice. But yeah. Also, my issue is really that my Genu artifacts are just terrible. Floor 25. Which floor 25 exactly? Yeah, that's basically true, what Dev says. It basically usually comes down to the artifacts. Or the one before Vulcan. If I recall correctly, I haven't attempted it yet. Because I didn't beat Cerberus yet. But from what I know, you have like some enemies with shields there, so Melin might be a good pick. Although the shields are so weak that you can just brute force it. A friend of mine beat that stage with Cha, and Licia. Yeah, you basically have to try those. It's a pretty tough stage because you have to beat a lot of bosses. Like, it's more a time issue than it is a survival issue, for example. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, depends. I think Saw is actually a quite good breaker. If you have the new Hunter set on her, which I don't. Like I said, my first time attempting Cerberus, like, for real, I got him down to 10% or so with my current state. But I'm gonna wait for the artifact growth thing on the weekend. Then I will upgrade all my Genu artifacts to 20. And for that matter, also my Hunter artifact. And then I will, like, for real attempt to clear Cerberus. Right now I just had a look what he does, basically. And I think it's fine. The last stage is kind of annoying. With the, you know, where he shoots the laser out of his face and his ass. And rotates. That's kind of annoying. Because you don't really have time. I think that it might be worth to have a ranged weapon for this. Because, you know, like circles work. Basically, you have more time if you're far than if you're close. On the other hand, it's easier to dodge if you're close, but you have to dodge a lot, and you're missing out on DPS then. But yeah, I think the Grimoire. Hi, Ian. Yeah, I got a Grimoire, and I got it on 100 already. That's also something that I did in preparation for Cerberus. Unfortunately, I don't have awakenings for that. It would be really nice to have the Grimoire at A1. No, you don't have to pass the 18th chapter, but you have to pass the 17th. You have to reach the 18th chapter. I might be able to do that on the weekend. I haven't attempted Cerberus yet. But we have some people here in chat who beat him already, like Death, for example, or Vicky. You could check out my Discord, join there, and just ask, and I think they will gladly help you figure it out. And I will as well, as soon as I'm more proficient in that, because I haven't attempted it myself. Like, saving for Alicia is risky, right? Because she will go to stand-up banner after Melin's banner ends. And you could get her if you're lucky, but it's always a kind of small chance. Even if you win your 50-50 on a stand-up banner, you will still have a 25% of getting something from your wishlist. It might not be Alicia. But I think Alicia is definitely worth putting on the wishlist if you have her at A0, because she becomes a beast at A2. Like, her A1 is better than Char's A2, and her A2 makes her an on-field DPS second to none. I think actually it should be fine with the total power. What kind of weapons are you using? Are you using water weapons? Also, what blessing stones? Like, yeah. I think in the description there's a link to my Discord. You could join there and just post your sets for Cerberus, and we could have a look at it together then. But like, this is it's kind of hard to tell, right? Yeah. Okay, what am I missing? I'm always yapping so much. Less yapping, more playing. Oh yeah, Battlefield of Time, right? Thanks God I don't have to stress out about this. I can just auto this and read chat.
I'll take the lead.
Yeah, it might be.
Break time's over.
It will be very close though. And I don't think, like, the only upgrade that I had since my best run that was 10% left is that I upgraded my Grimoire by 5 levels or so. No artifact enhancements, no skill level ups, nothing really. 1 or 2 level ups, but I don't think that the 10 attack is like that meaningful. You just gotta be patient, right?
Can't let my guard down. Interesting.
Oh, that was pretty close.
Probably best to end things here.
Can you please break it? Thank you. Oh. Oh well.
But the outcome was obvious.
Okay. Wow, that's pretty bad. Does that do anything? Like, do I have to finish it quickly? The ranking reward? I don't think so. No. Just a clear reward, right? I don't like that, dude. I mean, the stage is kind of low anyway, but yeah. My fire hunters are not leveled. I'm not willing to spend any of my materials for joy right now. So I'm just gonna go in with my strongest deck, which is water. Here you go. Auto it. But your power is quite high, right? That like doesn't mean everything, but it's an indicator that your artifacts are kind of okayish.
Do my teammates
275,000 is a lot. That's more than I have
Storm.
by a good margin. I have like I don't know, 230 or so.
I'm sure it's going to be fine. Unavoidable. No forgiveness.
That's something that I would never do. Like putting 2-set curse on Jinu.
Don't move.
But I'm known for hating new artifact sets. The new artifact sets. Oh, please enlighten me why they're not dog water. The only reason why the new artifacts are amazing is because their substats and main stats are basically twice as high as old artifacts. So old artifacts are not competitive anymore. But this is not because the set bonuses are so great. Actually, I think that the old set bonuses were better. Like, just think of one-hit kill, which reduces your ultimate cooldown by 40%, which means that your supporter can have basically 100% uptime. Like Min and Mei-Lin can have 100% uptime on their ultimates, which is where their use comes from. And why should I equip them with anything else than one-hit kill? Well, for Mei-Lin, it's actually arguably worse, because I noticed that she needs a lot of energy, and if you don't play her with either Park Hye-jin or Min, she just will have her ultimate up maybe like every 3 rotations, which is not good enough. So I think actually that the champion set is better for her. But that's also something, like, for the new sets, we also don't have an artifact set that will actually give you energy regeneration for your team. The champion set is amazing. If you don't care about the stats that are on there, right? If you don't need, like, huge damage, then I would still argue that the old sets are better for supporters like Mei-Lin or Min. But yeah, okay. I will as soon as I have.
Okay.
I will try it out
Check.
as soon as I have new artifacts, but like the math of it doesn't look too good. And I crunched the numbers on this already. It is yeah, if you don't have like good rolls on your new artifacts, I don't think it's worth it.
Don't move.
But I could be mistaken.
It's inescapable. Can it use Cha Plum?
Although I think it's quite unlikely.
Here's a cheat. So forgiving.
There's only like one of the sets is amazing. The greed set is amazing. This is definitely an upgrade for every breaker.
Don't move.
Because the crit rate, just the crit value that you give to your team is just better. It's just straight better than
Did it.
the, what, 28% attack that Outstanding Connection gives you? I would rather take 40 crit value than 28% attack. But it depends. For Cha, the attack might be better. Right? It's all a matter of multiplication. Nope, thank you. Done that already.
Time to put practice into practice. Enemies.
If you get a purple artifact or curse, a jewelry part
Now,
at that,
don't move.
that rolls into crit damage, it's likely better than any old artifact.
It's inescapable. Penetrate.
If it's an armor piece, it might not even be worth it because you're, even if it rolls in crit rate, it's a lot, but you might overcap on crit rate. Because the maximum crit rate you should have on your left hand side artifacts is 4000.
I won't back down.
If you exceed 4000, you're wasting stats. Yeah. And I think the subsets are the actual important part about the new artifact sets. Like besides the greed set, I will totally equip greed on every breaker if I can. And this will be a huge increase for your team's damage if you have any breaker with the greed set.
I have enough. I'll give it my all. Water dragon power.
Yeah, and the main stats are also higher. Like, but it's really just stats. It's not sets. But then again, like people who played a lot of those games with this kind of artifact systems, you know that usually you go stats over sets. The stats are always more important. Which is why the new artifacts will be better. Overall. It doesn't mean I like him. I still really don't like him. Oh, wait a sec. I sincerely hope that they will release new artifacts in the future, like also level 80 ones, but some that are maybe more in sync with what we had. I would love to have a one-hit kill. I would love to have a champion set. I would love, yeah, all of those sets, because the only replacement we really got was for DPS, break, and support. And the blessing set is not that good, and the curse set is kind of a double-edged sword. I mean, you can 1 minute into the fight, you get 50% more damage, which is obviously nice, but you also receive 20% damage more. So you gotta be more careful. But even then, you have to unequip 2 sets for this, right? You're basically removing your toughness stat bonus, which is a lot of crit value, and also your basically executioner set,
Don't move.
or what am I using? Expert. which on average equates to about a 30% attack increase. So it's, yeah, I don't know.
Don't move.
I would love to have the old sets just with level 80 stats. This would be the perfect way to go about this.
No forgiveness.
So I really hope we will get more instance dungeons, more core dungeons in the future that also have level 80 artifacts maybe. That would be amazing.
I'll bring penetrate. Here's the big one.
Okay, but that's only your GNU power, right? That's not your total power of your team's
I
width.
won't let you get away.
With hunters?
Time to breathe. That was close. No forgiveness. Take a break. It's inescapable.
What was that?
I did it.
I actually thought I cleared before. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I think it would have been faster with that team. But then again, I kinda don't care. I'm not quite sure why I should be fast. Yeah. Sure.
Looks fun.
So my total power, my GNU, depends on the weapon, of course, right? If I take my strongest weapon, I'm about like 100k or so. With level 70, the Blessing Stone helped a lot. The crit rate is important. I actually overcapped on crit rate. I have 4,800. This is too much. You should be around 4,000. Which I can show you with Alicia. My Alicia is pretty close to being optimal here. Right? Close to the 50%. Which is 4,000. And I would rather, instead of more crit rate, I would always pick more attack percent. Her attack is kind of whatever. But my artifacts are, yeah, they are what they are. I haven't bothered to upgrade them all. And as you can see, many of them are just purple or blue still. Because I didn't find anything better. I actually think that my Alicia has better stuff now. Because I farm every day, but I don't equip every day. But then again, like, this artifact has to compete with attack +1 and crit damage. This has crit damage. If this rolls into crit damage more than once, it's probably better. But yeah, basically, I have to look out for attack percent or additional attack or crit damage. Maybe not both. Yeah, of course I don't have both. But if I'm just taking attack percent, then it's basically just the one that Alicia is equipped. And if I'm looking for additional attack, then nothing. So yeah, just my artifacts, my artifact luck is just like underwhelming. Like even the drops, not even talking about the actual rolls. Sure.
Let's try.
And I think I will be able to beat Cerberus when I increase those two to 20. I was kind of hesitant because, like, obviously they're not good. I actually got a B string before. Wait, let me show you the artifact stats, maybe. Just if you want to compare. This is crit rate is too high, crit damage is too low. It is pretty good. I mean, you're missing out on armed, right? Which is 15% defense penetration, which is a lot. But first off, like Shadow Step does that for you. You can pick a support unit that can lower the defense of the enemies, like Beck. It's hard to tell, but for me personally, as I have Parkijin on Awaken 3, she fills up your ultimate so quickly that you can literally ult on cooldown, which is 27 seconds. You can use your ultimate every 27 seconds. And this is pretty competitive, I would say. I'm not, I would say, too far behind most people who are using those standard recommended ones, which is armed or toughness. And for some battles, it's better. Yeah, I would also say it depends on the mode you're playing. In some modes it's amazing, but even in the modes where it's not amazing, it's still competitive. But I would really say, if you don't have energy regeneration of some sorts, it's probably not worth. But you need to have like either a min in your team, like in team battles like Gems, or my personal favorite Parkijin. Because she, when you have her at Awaken 3, whatever skill she uses in a team setting, she will increase the ultimate gauge by 10%. And this is an awful lot. Like, and that's just Awakening. Her regular skills do that as well.
You're
Right?
definitely going to need me.
No, that's the ultimate skill damage, which is nice for support. Where was it? Oh yeah, exactly. So she does that already, right? With any of her skills, she recovers power gauge by 8%. And if you have her at A3, it will be 18%. So basically, she's on field and fills your ultimate by 60% of the whole team. And that's just unbeatable. I mean, Min can also do that to a certain extent, right? But only with his QTE skill. So it only works in Hunter settings. Yeah, I don't actually think that it's really about the length of the match. Of course, like, you will fit more ultimates, but you could say the same thing about armed, right? Because you have to 50% defense encourage the whole battle. It's more complicated than that. Some fights which are have multiple phases, like Gems, like every gate that has a sub-boss, you can basically use the ultimate to defeat that sub-boss quickly. I'm thinking, for example, the Alpha Ice Bear. There it was really good. Like, I was clearing this pretty fast. And I even wasted one ultimate altogether because the bear was invulnerable when I casted it, and I was still able to beat it basically as fast as Vicky. Or Pain. Or, yeah. Like, sometimes it's, if you're utilizing it correctly, if you're using your Plum sword correctly, for example, you're using your Plum skill, and afterwards the ultimate, it is the strongest skill that you have. And if you're boosting the damage of that skill, it shows. Yeah, but it doesn't feel complicated. I totally get it. I think toughness is better than the new artifact sets. Arguably, even the force set is better than the Curse 5 piece. It's close. This is a lot of crit value. This is 8% crit rate, so it's 16 plus 32. This is 50% crit value. That's a lot. Like 32% crit rate, I would say, are 3 or 4 rolled into crit damage, which is more than I have on my Jinnu at all. Toughness is amazing. Only the jewelry sets are kind of meh. I really like the idea of the expert set, but like in reality, you can only fill this up really with Jinnu and maybe Alicia. I still haven't tried out expert set on Alicia, but I think with her tornado, she might be able to stack those expert stacks off field. But then again, it's only a 50% chance, right? And yeah, like the most stacks I saw on expert in a regular duration dungeon is about 30, maybe 40. You will never reach the 100 stacks. So I think the jewelry sets are kind of meh. Outstanding Connection is pretty nice, because like 28% for taking out is pretty cool. Doesn't do anything in a Jinnu context though, because in Jinnu battles you're not switching out. Yeah. Yeah, the artifact rolls. Always the same in every game. Yeah, you have to basically use what are your best sets. I don't think that the set bonus will make or break it. Although toughness is really good. Especially since you know that our crit rate is kept at 50%, right? The thing is, if you have toughness, those 8% go on top of those 50%. So that's basically the only way to increase your crit rate higher than 50%. It's not the case for Cha, because Cha also has, especially if you have her A2, that's another 16%, but yeah, 8% is 8%, right? You could also have an A1 min in your team, and you will have another 12% on top of those 50. But it's really, yeah, it's not hard, it's not easy to get a crit rate over 50%. And that's what you have to do with advancements. You have to do that with weapons, you have to do that with basically anything but artifacts. Because the artifacts will cap at 50%. Period. The armed set is amazing. But I would still argue it's not as good as toughness. Strongly depends on your other things though. I don't want to take out paint now to explain this. But usually you have in those kind of games, right? You have different damage buckets. That's how it's called. And one of it is usually your attack. One is damage increases, like increased water damage, increased core attack damage, increased blah 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 damage. And the third one is crit. Those are the 3 multipliers you have. So if you know how multiplication works, you have to balance them out. It's not good to have like everything you put into attack. There's actually a fairly simple example for that. Right, we can do this in a calculator. If you have 6 points to spend, and you balance them equally, right, on 3 stats, then you say 2 times 2 times 2, which is 8. So if you just put all of them, or like 4 of them into 1, you will have 4 times 1 times 1, which is 4. That's half as much. And if you have 3 times 2 times 1, it's 6. So if you balance out those three multipliers, you will deal the most damage. So you should balance out your damage percent, which is, for example, stuff like on a malicious weapon, right? Core attack damage, water damage. Those will be collected and put into the damage percent bucket. The other bucket, that's pretty important, that everyone has, is crit damage. So that's pretty full already. And the other one is your attack value. You still have some other things in here, like damage increase. Defense penetration rather goes into the attack bucket. Really depends on the formula itself that's used to calculate the damage. But usually this will, because attack will be subtracted by defense, and the defense penetration affects the enemy defense. I think the damage increase, this might be an own multiplier, but I don't think so. I'm afraid this will also go into the same bucket as elemental damage and core attack damage, basic attack damage, whatever damage increases you have. So I really think that those are actually garbage stats. The defense penetration is never a garbage stat. This is always good. And because the defense of higher level content will be quite high. So I would argue armed set is one of the best sets. Period. But I think that toughness just makes your units easier to build for now. Okay. Small math lecture. Sorry.
Looks fun.
But I like to give context, right? Why I think that characters should be built as I think they should be built. Have I finished everything that needs to be done? Well, I cleared that thing. Okay. Yeah, then I'm basically done. I can still roll some side chapters maybe. Let's see if I'm going to play Wuthering Waves. Apparently no. Likely not. What's something happening here? Okay. I just added iron to the creature's roll because apparently they didn't answer the capture. And to get on my server, you actually have to answer a capture to verify. Can I alter this? 250,000. I mean, luckily it's taking my pigeon, so might be enough.
Leave it to me.
Thank you for reminding me. I don't think that it's negatively impacting my life, but thank you nonetheless. Oh, I need a breaker. Oh man, it's that one. Oh no. Fui. Okay. I actually have to pick
I think I need
up
more training.
Here I am!
Emma. Definitely puts me in the red. Oh. Do I really want to do this? Can I
I'll
do it
take
with
the
back?
lead.
Red. Can I do it with song?
I won't make a mistake.
Nope. Oh, it doesn't matter which breaker I take.
You under
In that case, I'm taking Emma.
Wait, over there.
Let's get it going to be tasty!
Oh, they have shield.
Move it!
Yeah.
I can see all your moves!
Don't move. That won't work. I see an opening.
Left, no.
I'll make your death look.
And you suck. Stay enough fire. Literally.
Going to be tasty! I got the timing right! Can't see! An opening! Hear my wishes! Make your judgment!
Don't move.
Oh.
It's time to
Now that ultimate was kind of wasted.
I won't let you get away.
Doesn't matter. I have Hitchin with me.
I'll make your death look.
So my ultimate was empty, right?
Let's see you push some daisies.
For the shot.
It's going to be tasty! I can see all your moves! Too hot!
I think it should be full now.
Don't move.
Oh well. Almost. I think when she's done with her skills, will be full, but I actually don't wanna use her ultimate yet.
It's going to be tasty!
Not unless the enemy is broken.
Let's attack!
Please don't die. Oh, no.
Timing right! Hear my wishes! Make your judgment!
You only have one job.
Don't stop me now! I can see all your moves!
Don't move.
No. Oh, that's what I get for playing auto.
I won't let you get away.
Can't
Yo.
Back off. I'll make your death look. This might hurt a bit. Let's see you push some daisies. Back off. I'll freeze you. That won't work.
And her ultimate is full again.
I'll make your death glorious.
But cooldown.
Penetrate. I see an opening.
Alright, stop it. Do we have to do something special? Do I have to kill it with a fire hunter or so? Wind. Okay, I have to kill it with Jin.
I won't let you get away.
Might be a bit close.
I'll make your death glorious.
She doesn't deal any noticeable damage.
Back off.
Ooh, oops. That was a bit much.
Succeeded.
Yeah, well, it wasn't fast enough anyway. Gonna quickly go good member here. So yeah, I think I'm done for today. I did all the things. Nothing interesting to see here anymore. I will attempt Cerberus weekend. And so for now, I'm just saying bye. Have a nice evening. Have fun playing solo leveling. And yeah. See you all soon. Yeah, I did get some subs. That's pretty nice. So it's only almost like 930 left. Until I can actually apply for the content creator stuff at solo leveling. I think you need 1,000 subscribers for that. But yeah, you guys are helping. Thank you very much. You're all appreciated. And please come again. Good night.